And we are live for second half coverage of the Charles Finney Falcons versus Rochester Prep Tigers basketball game. Second half underway now. Finney comes into the second half with a 28-10 lead. I almost think that said 29-10 at the end of the first half, but we're currently 28-10. Maybe they made a correction over halftime. Tigers with the ball now. Drive in, dump the ball off, lose it, and we have a scrum for the ball. A call and jump. It's going to go Finney. So the Falcons get the ball now. Down the court. Pass the ball out to Pasquantonio. Goes for three. Bounces off the rim. Ziegler grabs it. Gets the rebound. 2 for Ziegler. Brings the score to 30-10. Tigers now looking for an opportunity. Pasquantonio playing in tight coverage. Tips the ball. Tigers still get it. Driving in, runs into a wall of Ziegler, and that ball gets taken away. It's going to be Falcons' ball. Starters on the court for the Falcons. Grace Martin goes for three, bounces off the rim. Tigers grab the ball, trying to get up the court quickly. That's not going to work. Go back to the outside. Martin tips it, chases it down. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be ruled Finney ball. Pasquantonio and sending the ball in. Gets it to Ziegler. Ziegler, an easy 2, uncontested. And the score is now Finney 32, Prep 10. Prep with ball. Prep goes up for 2, but no, it's not there. Ziegler grabs the ball, then loses it. Prep's shot is short. Martin grabs the ball, drives down the court. And there's a foul. That is called against the Tigers. It's going to be Finney ball coming in, and we have a timeout. All right, so Finney's coach called a 30-second timeout. We are 2 minutes, 5 seconds into the second half. Finney holding a 22-point lead over the Rochester Prep Tigers. The incomparable Callie Martin watching the stream. Timeout is out. Ball's back in play. Finney with the ball. Leaves Grace Martin uncovered, and she goes for 3 and makes it. Score is now Finney 35, Prep 10. Prep with the ball. Tigers go for 3, but we have a whistle. And foul called against Grace Martin. It's going to be 3 shots for Tigers. First one goes in. Seconds to miss. Here we go with our third shot. That one bounces out as well. Falcons get the rebound. Pasquantonio driving up the court. Goes for a shot, gets it blocked. And Lewin with the ball. Swings it outside to Crandall. Gets it back to Martin. Continuing to swing the perimeter. Crandall goes for three. Doesn't get it. Gabby Ziegler grabs the rebound and draws the foul. So Ziegler will come to the line for two. As Finney holds a 35-11 lead over Rochester Prep. 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. And we have a substitution for the Tigers. So their second shot is a miss. And the rebound is contested. It's called jump ball. It's going to be Tigers ball. Tigers with the ball. No press from the Falcons. Content to just sit back and play regular defense. Tigers drive in and get two. 35-13 your score now as the Falcons work up the court. Pass to Pasquantonio, who goes for three. Bounces out of the rim. But Gabby Ziegler with the rebound. Puts two on the board. 37-13 your score now. Tigers with the ball. Left open to make a shot. The Tigers can't get it in the basket, and possession will go to the Falcons. Falcons move up the court. Pass goes out to Pasquantonio. She's in trouble and loses the ball. Tigers get it and get the layup. Falcons with the ball back. 37-15 is the score. And that ball goes out of bounds, and the boys' team wasn't ready for it. Couldn't catch it. 3:55 time to go here in the third quarter. And it stays Falcons ball. Coming in here on the near sideline. Pass into Gabby Ziegler, who makes it for two. 39-15. The Tigers get the ball back. Drive in, pass back. Dribbling around the perimeter. There's a pass. Pass again, still looking for an opportunity on the outside. And lose control of the ball. Over and back. It's going to be Finney ball coming in right here, midcourt. 3:29 to go. This official moves the ball position a little further down. Desi Cotto in the game for Grace Martin. And there's a shot from Pasquantonio. Doesn't make it. Tigers get the rebound. Race down the court. Get to and draw the foul. So an opportunity to add one more here for the Tigers. Does not go in, so the score is 39-17. Finney holding a 22-point lead over Rochester Prep with just over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cotto loses the ball, and we have a jump ball call. Possession will stay down here. Falcons looking for a chance, kind of working around the outside, and Cotto's pass off the legs of a Tiger out of bounds. hello, Callie Martin. It's 2:50 to go in the third quarter. They're setting the shot clock to 15. And the Falcons have the ball. Pass outside to Lewin, back into Cotto, drives in, doesn't get the basket, and possession's going to go to the Tigers. Prep with the ball. Loses the ball to the Falcons, who lose the ball to the Tigers, who lose the ball to the Falcons. Pasquantonio has the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Off the hands of Prep. It's going to be Falcons ball on the far sideline. Cotto passing it into Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen passes down to Crandall. Crandall has 2 on her. Gets the ball out. And then takes a nice 3-point shot. Just over 2 minutes to go, and Finney has a 42-17 lead over Prep. Prep takes a shot too high, gets the rebound, working the perimeter, tries to drive through a wall of white jerseys, nothing there. Now back on the outside, motion, brings an opportunity. Now the ball's back out. There's a tip, and Prep keeps it and stays on their half of the court. There's 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and have a trap. Good defense for the Falcons. Forces a turnover. And now the Falcons have the ball. 1:20 to go in the quarter with a 42-17 lead over Prep. And Van Leeuwen gets called for the travel. It's going to be Prep's ball here on the near sideline. Tigers with the ball. Come up the court. Pasquantonio going for 3. No. Tigers get the rebound. And there's a foul. Gabby Ziegler called with her second foul of the night. It's going to be Tigers ball. Just under a minute to go here in the quarter. Tigers looking for an opportunity. Double coverage there. Able to get the ball away. And an opportunity to shoot. But nothing's there. And we have a foul called on the Tigers. It's going to be Falcons ball. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Travel called on Pasquantonio. Ball goes back to the Tigers. 31.9 seconds on the clock for the third quarter. Tigers get the ball back with a 42-17 deficit. They need any points they can get. That foul is going to be good for 2 shots at the free throw line. First shot is in, 42-18. Your score now. Second shot's good as well, 42-19. Falcons with the ball now, 22 seconds in the quarter. Cotto passes back to Van Leeuwen. 15 seconds. Crandall back to Van Leeuwen, to Cotto. Cotto takes a shot, bounces out, and Tigers get it, and that's the end of the quarter. So after 3, the Finney Falcons hold a 42-19 lead over the Rochester Prep Tigers. Based on who they've got sitting down on the bench over there, it looks like we're going to see more bench players coming in. Looks like Crandall and Pasquantonio will join Grace Martin on the bench, so we should see all of the subs in the game, along with Van Leeuwen and Ziegler. It's going to be Tigers ball to start the fourth quarter. Both teams back on the court. And Tigers working up, looking for an opportunity. Falcons with a swarming kind of a defense. We get a foul on Desicato. Tigers ball. Coming in on the baseline. Get the ball in quick, get a shot off. Too much on it. And as Pissarro goes for the ball, the Tigers foul. Giving possession back to the Falcons. And we have a jump ball. The jump ball will stay Finney. Tigers in press coverage now, looking to try to create turnovers. Ball goes in to Fioravanti, whose shot bounces off the rim, gets her own rebound, gets it out to Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen working against tight coverage. There's a long pass to Pissarro, wide open, takes a shot, bounces off the backboard, and the Tigers get the ball. Tigers call a timeout. All right. Full timeout called by the Tigers bench. Took a little while to get there, but their 60 seconds starts now. So the Finney Falcons hold a 42-19 lead over the Rochester Prep Tigers. We have 7 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the game. For this fourth quarter, both teams have one foul each. I don't think we have anyone really in foul trouble right now. Prep has switched to a press defense here in the fourth quarter to try to create some turnovers. Let's see if that helps them out. But a 23-point deficit is difficult to overcome. All right, same personnel on the court for the Falcons. This play gets back underway. Tigers with the ball. Trying to drive in, run into a wall of white jerseys. Keeping the ball on the outside. There's a shot. It bounces off the rim. Pissarro with a rebound for the Falcons. And Van Leeuwen drives down. And gets a foul. All right. Falcons with the ball. picked off by the Tigers. Can't keep it in bounds. It's going to be Falcons ball again. And we have a technical foul called, I believe, on the coach. So Pissarro comes to the line for 2 shots. And sinks a second. 43-19. Now your score. Falcons with the ball, 6:42 to go in the game. Van Leeuwen loses it. Cotto regains control of the ball, gets it out to Pissarro. Pissarro down to Fioravanti, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Tigers' ball coming in on the baseline. No press from the Falcons. Tigers press in, take a shot. And it's going to be Falcons ball coming back. Fioravanti with the ball, gets it in to Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen working against a wall of orange, gets the ball down, and Pissarro sinks it for 2. 6:08 to go in the game. Double dribble called on the Tigers. It's going to be Falcons ball. And we have a technical called on the prep coach. Who's just been ejected from the game. For having a second technical. Pissarro to the line again. This is the first shot. And the second. So the score remains 45-19 with the Falcons on top of the Tigers. Assistant coach now for the Falcons. As we get back underway with play, Falcons with the ball. Van Leeuwen's shot for 3 bounces off the rim over the backboard. That's going to be Tigers ball coming back. Tigers travel, running into a wall of Finney jerseys there. Not a lot of opportunity, and so it's going to be Falcons ball again. Press coverage from Tigers. Falcons get around that. Gabby Ziegler goes for 2, doesn't get it. We have a jump ball call. And possession's going to stay here with the Falcons. Goes out of bounds, stays Falcons ball. Coming in off the sideline now. Celia gets it out to Pissarro. Pissaro's pass is intercepted. As the Tigers try to get down the court, they're having trouble. And we have a travel. So it's Falcons ball again. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. Falcons with a 45-19 lead. And that foul takes us to 2 shots because it is bonus territory. That's also a 5th foul on number 2 for the Falcons. So number 2 out of the game for the Tigers. And Cotto taking the shot here. Bounces off the back of the rim. Cotto with a second shot. And it's away. And off the rim as well. Ziegler gets the rebound, gets the ball out, and loses it out of bounds. So it's going to be Tigers ball coming in. Score remains 45-19 with 5:12 to go in the game. Tigers going for 3. Bounces off the rim. Cotto with a recovery for the Falcons and then falls out of bounds. So it's going to go back to the Tigers. They're going to get the ball on the baseline. Tigers still with the ball. Ziegler tips the pass, drives down the court, takes her shot, takes her rebound, and loses the ball. And the official timeout called because number 1 for the Tigers lost her glasses. So Tigers keep the ball. And we're back underway. 4:40 to go in the 4th quarter. Finney with a 45-19 lead over Prep. Prep working the perimeter, looking for an opportunity. Long shot, bounces off the backboard. They get the rebound though. That's good for 2. 45-21 now. 4:17 to go. Van Leeuwen loses the ball out of bounds. Good pressure from the Tigers there, forcing the turnover. So it's Tigers ball coming in. 45-21 is the score with Finney on top. 4:10 to go in the 4th quarter. Tigers couldn't make anything happen there. They bring the ball back outside. Now drive in, take a shot. Bounces off the rim. Finney with a rebound. Bounce pass out. Does it Cotto. Cotto loses the ball. Tigers get the pass in. And take the shot and make it. 45-23 now is your score. The Falcons call him jump ball. And that's going to stay Tigers ball. Tigers get the ball in bounds. There's a wall of white over there, and they force the turnover. So Falcons ball now on the sideline in front of the Tigers bench. Fioravanti's long pass to Pissarro, and Pissarro loses it out of bounds. So Tigers ball again. 3:31 to go, and we have a full timeout called from the Falcons bench. Give their players an opportunity to reset a little bit. They're starting to get a little crazy out there. So 3:31 to go in the game. Finney with a 45-23 lead over Rochester Prep. A little drama here in the final quarter. coach for Prep ejected from the game after drawing 2 technical fouls. Finney jumping out to an early lead and then content to mostly protect it for the remainder of the game. Still holding a 22-point lead over Prep as play gets underway again. 3.5 to go to the end of the game. Tigers with the ball. Drive in. Shot doesn't get past Gabby Ziegler, who grabs the ball and gives it off to Desi Cotto. Cotto's pass to Fioravanti is good. Ziegler with the rebound off of that shot. It's called a jump ball. That's going to stay here. Falcons will keep the ball. We've got a substitution for Cotto. I'm sorry. No. Substitution for Prep. Ziegler draws a foul. And she'll shoot for 2. That's 4 fouls for number 4. Ziegler's first shot bounces out. Second shot sinks. And possession goes to the Tigers. 3 minutes to go in the game. Tigers with the ball. Swing it outside. There's a shot for 3, and that's good. 46-26 is the score now. And there's another shot for 3. Fioravanti makes that one. They're going to say 2. 48-26. 2.5 to go in the game. Tigers looking for something. Drive in and make 2. 48-28, 2:17 to go. Cotto brings the ball up the court for the Falcons. Somehow gets through a whole bunch of defenders. Gabby Ziegler gets a rebound. 50-28 now, your score. 2 minutes to go in the game. Prep with the ball. Nice pass to elude some coverage. And there's a shot for 3. Hits the outside of the rim. Desi Cotto recovers it. Van Leeuwen with the ball. Moving up the court. Makes one then miss. There's the shot from Gabby Ziegler off the bounce pass from Lydia Van Leeuwen. Your score is now 52-28 with 1.5 minutes to go in the game. Prep with the ball, making good passes. Takes a shot. Nothing there. And Cotto gets the ball and falls as she runs into a block from the Tigers. We are in bonus territory, so that foul means 2 shots for Desi Cotto. Yes, I am staying for the second game. Not going to broadcast that one, though. But I will be here to watch the boys play. And the second shot is good, so Finney now has a 53-28 lead over Rochester Prep as the Tigers get the ball back, get down the court, try to make something happen. There's a shot. Doesn't make its mark, and the Falcons recover the ball. Lydia Van Leeuwen called for the double dribble. It's going to be Tigers ball with 1:05 to go in the game. Ball's inbounds for the Tigers. Pass is tipped.
Good hands,
Danae Pissarro creating the turnover. And it's going to be Falcons ball. Fioravanti sending it in to Cotto. Under a minute to go now. Cotto passes it to Pissarro. Pissarro passes to Fioravanti, who sends it in, and Gabby Ziegler sinks it for 2. 45 seconds to go, with the Falcons holding a 55-28 lead over the Tigers. That shot sails out of bounds. Falcons with the ball and lose it. Well, it's a jump ball. Jump's going to go to the Tigers. 36 seconds to go. Tigers get the ball back. Pass is in. The shot is up. It's for 3. It bounces off the rim. And we have another jump ball call. Falcons get it this time. Ball comes in. Falcons get it down the court. Nice passing. Ball goes in to Gabby Ziegler. Takes a dribble and shoots for 2. She makes it. 15 seconds to go. The Falcons hold a 57-28 lead over Rochester Prep. The Tigers with the ball, driving in. Can't make the shot, and there's a travel. Stops the clock with 8 seconds to go. And the Falcons will get this ball back. Falcons get the ball. Van Leeuwen with it, working her way down the court. Pass to Pissarro, to Ziegler. Takes the shot. Doesn't go in. Time expires, and Finney finishes the game with a 57-28 victory over Rochester Prep.